And hello there everyone, welcome back. I am BogMod, playing more of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. I've done a little bit of grinding. I'll show you. Basically I made sure everyone was in their 130s. And I've also found a door. Bring to me the girl loved by the world's darkness. This is, of course, our favorite little rapscallion, Renea. I also got a tip about a mistake I made, which I've corrected. So, one of the items I sold, I didn't mean to sell, basically. Or I was able to easily go back and fix the mistake. Apparently, if you have this one of the swords and you go finish the arena stuff, you get a super awesome upgrade to the sword. Say, I wander indifferently in a place that exists beyond good and evil, beyond life and death. There's no fortune or misfortune, no happiness, no sadness. Ah, limbo. White and black tear into me, heaven and earth torment me. I've been defiled. Where does it begin, and where does it end? I don't belong anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. The world just keeps on turning around to me. Paradise! That sounds pleasant. Which number would you like today? 15. Certainly. Non-raid Renea, be sure to treat our customer with care. The place was simply known as Paradise, and I'm sure, with a name like that and that sort of dialogue, it was a wonderful, amazing place with only happiness and joy. We itself had a proper name, but none of us were ever told it. Nor were we ever told exactly where in this land we were, or what we were doing here. Indeed, how we ended up there to begin with. Morning! Bleh? Morning, Renea. Bleh? Oh, you've finally woken up. Hi, Cross. Ooh, a new name. What a happy-looking bedroom. Hee hee. Welcome to Paradise, Renea. Welcome to Paradise. Ooh, it's interesting grainy back filter. I'm going to have to go, Renea. I've got to go and work. Again. Yeah, it's fine, though. I'll be back before long. Be a good girl and wait here in the meantime, okay? Cross is always busy with work, and today was no different. What he did and where he did, I didn't know, but wherever it was clearly horrible. I don't know, he seemed smiling. He wasn't the only one either. The children always going out to work, too. Ah! Well, you know, it's the medieval ages. I'm sure they were working. I'm sure every child works. But for some reason, no one ever called me. I'm weaker and more emaciated by the day, and I spent my time eating delicious food and playing with dolls. Well, that's suspicious. I, and only I, was somehow special. Cross always referred to me as a princess. Could she actually be a princess? I wonder. See? They look happy. Morning, Renea. It sure is beautiful out today, huh? Kind of stuffy in here, though. Let's open a window, okay? This girl's name is Etta. She was always smiling and brimming with curiosity, poking her nose in anything and everything in the room, and earning a scolding from Cross for it. Hey, you want to play with me? I want to play with dolls, too. See, I don't mind, but you having time? Don't you have to work later? You don't have to go and wear any weird clothes today. It's a Cross working in the moment, so I've got some free time. She getting nominated a lot lately. Maybe that's just what people are into these days. Ooh. Eda was a somewhat precocious girl. She loved making stupid jokes and giggling away at them. Adge, you know, it's more polite and mature. That was why she was nominated by so many older men. Another thing that stood about her was the way she never once acted like she hated her work. Another day, she always performed with skill and care. Well, I mean, we should admire the work ethic, I suppose. How come you never seem to hate your work, Adge? I thought it really hurt. See, I'm fine. It's nothing to worry about, Renee. There's a few tricks that make it really simple to manage once you know them. So don't worry about me. You just focus on being happy like you always are. Okay. That's a good girl. If you're happy, I'm happy. Oh, Renee, you have such happy friends. Then there was Quattro. His small, delicate stature always ended up him with being battered and played roughly, like he was some sort of doll. So did you end up getting beaten again? Yeah, I don't know why either. It's some kind of new game, but I don't get it. And yet, the smiles. Don't worry about me, Renee. I'm fine, honest. I'm used to it. It doesn't even hurt me anymore. If I come back and find you here, I can deal with anything. Let's see. It was always bleeding out of our sight. That's terrible. Maybe that was part of its charm. What? Really? That's not how I would phrase things. I'm sure beautiful people must shed beautiful blood. Okay. I'm back, Renee. Sorry that ended up taking longer than I thought it would. Then finally there's Cross. He was basically our leader. Look at all these happy, smiling children. Each of them were so dear to me. We spent all the time we could together in this one room. To my understanding, there were other children in the building, but they didn't matter to me. Those who did were the 4 friends I spent my days with, the 4 who lived in paradise alongside me. Princess! Hey, Cross, what happened to the others? How come it's just me and you in here now? What are you talking about, Renee? What others? It's always been just you and me in here. Oh. Getting a little, what's that movie? 1984? Which is the one where they have the weird thing. Nah. Really sure? I feel like there were more. Nope, there weren't. It's always just been you and me. So later when I realized it was Cross who had hidden the others from me. Gasp! So I have to worry about them, or because things had gotten so bad he didn't even think I should see them, I don't know. But he always tried to keep my eyes covered from the harsh reality of what was going on around me. So I could keep living in blissful ignorance. Let me give you a useful tip, Renee. Always share. It would be my pleasure. Saying that makes everyone smile. Now what you have to do, or what people do to you, always promise it would be my pleasure. Funny how that works, right? After all, it's the customers you're pleasing, not you. Mm-hmm. Give you one too. I use this all the time. The best thing to do is try to imagine how your customer's feeling. Like, especially feel really good for them. They seem to love me doing this, sir. It makes yourself in pain, but it does stop you needing to worry about doing unpleasant things. Trying to think about what you can do to make the customer happy. That's key. That's some good customer service advice there, Adge. Good customer service advice. As they say, the customer is always right. They must have a good training program here, I suspect. See, well, I suppose I should say something too. Let's see, you should never cry and say you're sorry to a customer. Really? I don't know. I think it's alright to apologize. It makes them want to hurt you more. Oh, well, I don't know. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how sad you feel, don't ever cry. Don't ever say sorry, because no one ever forgives you, even if you do. Yeah, but it's just polite. Maybe that's the Canadian me speaking, but I just can't agree with this kid. Thanks, everyone, but I can't see myself needing any of these tips. I never have to do any work. If you sit here and hug my dolls, I never have to leave this room. And that's how it should be. You are a princess, and you're really, really important to us. We're all here to protect you, and that's why we make it so you don't need to see a thing. Renee. game! I like games. Games are fun. I'm playing a video game, in fact. What are you doing, Renee? I'm drawing. Look, this is a monster. The monster that's got us locked up in here. It's got golden eyes and black scales, and it's most stained red with the blood of all the people it ate. Yum, yum, yum. The color of sin, huh? How lovely. Is black or... Which is the color of sin? I didn't know the sins had a color. So it's got to be white, though. Otherwise, you wouldn't know which side was the front. That's very true. Where is everyone? Are they all out working? Renee. There's no others. There's only me and you here. Hey, now! They just came in to give advice. Oh. That was a little strange. Really sure I don't know. I'm sure for the very start it's just been me and you. No others. Now let's draw together, shall we? We could draw a princess next. That'd be nice. Cross was doing a good job at covering my eyes from reality, but there's one thing he could completely keep from me. He was getting tired. As a spirit, he started taking on all the work himself, and because of that, slowly, he began to vanish too. Let's clean you up today. You're really dirty today. How could she get dirty? Yes, the room doesn't look so bad. Thanks, you're so kind. I'm sorry, Renee. If I wasn't so hopeless, I swore I'd protect you, and yet... What's wrong, Cross? You're not looking too good. It's nothing, I'm fine. I feel like he's not fine. Call out my gamer's intuition. Cross? Just told you that I'm fine! This is all your fault. Mine? Yours. Everything is your fault. Well, that was a sudden change, Cross. You wasted no time in killing all the others. Why are you letting me live for so long? Whoa. Whoa. It's all your fault. Why haven't you killed me? It's all your fault. Why haven't you killed me? It's all your fault. Why haven't you killed me? Well, that's a disturbing word. Worried as it is, why won't you kill me? Renee. Eventually, my first job came. Crossed, you let her down. I have to take it. There was no one else to go to my place. That's why I had to do it myself. I had to step outside that room for the first time. Ooh, tea. Owner, you've been nominated, Renee. Be sure to treat our customer with care. What are you doing, Renee? Just do what you usually do. I was led to believe number 15 was special. She's not really like this, I can assure you. She's usually a good girl. I don't know what's gotten into her. So a little angel capable of meeting all our customers' needs, no matter what they may be. Come on, Renee, say hello. You've done this enough times now. What are you going to be today? A sweet doll? A cool boy? No, that wasn't me. What? That wasn't me. 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 Someone says something. I close my ears like always. Someone does something. I close my eyes like always. I do just as I always do. I do just as I always do. I do go out to work. You don't go out to work. That's what the others do. They're totally not figments of your imagination, created as a coping mechanism against a terrible, harsh reality being inflicted upon a young child. That would be preposterous. Ah, the water of life. Also called water. Crossroads said that even those near death could be full of energy again if they drank this. He was made to drink it all the time, and that its taste was sweet and syrupy. Drink up, Renee. I mixed quite a lot of syrup in today. Drink up nice and slowly. That's it. Make sure to spill any now. Drink up every last drop. Well, please take your time. Let's see. As the owner went to leave, his head seemed to distort slightly. Maybe he's just wearing a disguise, or maybe he's getting old. Oh, the medicine started kicking in. Well, Renee, why don't we sit and have a nice little chat together? It would be my pleasure. You're always such a good girl. It would be my pleasure. My pleasure? Okay. Well, you know, conversations are always nice. Morning, Renee. It sure is beautiful out today, huh? Kinda stuff in here, though. Let's open a window. Wanna play with me? I wanna play with dolls, too. Cross is working every time. This is just what all the others said. So there's nothing to worry about, Renee. Those are tricks. Well, I'm sure there's nothing horrible and nefarious about this all. See? Nothing bad's happening. We're just having tea and chatting. Oh, Renee. It's all just them repeating the previous dialogues. All of them have gone. Hey, look! It's a young, murderous Joshua. And a not young, but still murderous Lo. Wooden. No, silver-haired youth, so that's Wooden. Wait, no. Slow. Those subhuman monsters. Can people even keep living on like this? Can you call someone in this state alive? I'm guessing she put all those cross-like marks on herself. Probably in order to maintain her own sanity. She want to keep her living that much? This is a living human. I'll see what she's like when she's really alive, Lo. Can we take her into the society? The dream goes on. You're strong, Renee. That was what Joshua told me one day. It wasn't something I'd heard before either. You're strong, Renee. Yes, I am. I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong. I'm strong, I'm strong. As an enforcer candidate, Renee proved to be exceptionally capable. Well, I mean, if she's an enforcer candidate at that age, yes, she would be. Then one day, Joshua disappeared. And the world just kept on turning. Just where has Joshua gone anyway? All he said was going away to do a job, and it's going to take a while. To know that I've become a proper enforcer now. To my real papa and mama, too. Oh, her giant robot. Hee, but I suppose all of that can wait. He'll come back eventually. I know he will. Then he can tell me all about what he did while he was away. But he'll definitely be back. He will. Gurgle. That's offensive, baby. I'm just going to say that right now. Gurgle, gurgle. Baby? Hee, how sweet. He's so cute. A brand new life, clean and pure, untainted by anything. He's probably a good child. He'll be raised well and grow up to be a fine, respectable adult. Unlike me. It's true! You're a child, not an adult. That path was closed to me long ago. You'll find happiness, nameless child. Why? He really is cute, isn't he? He looks just like his mother. There. That's a good boy. So regret what happened to our last child. Familiar woman. It looks like the goddess didn't abandon us after all. No. I thought we were going to talk about that anymore. To leave the past in the past. I suppose you're right. It's sad, but it's probably what she would want to. Gurgle, gurgle. There we go. Who's a good little baby? Renee. Impure children. The past, what happened to our last child. Really? That was what I was from the very beginning? I was from the day I was born, I was... It's the young man's voice. Renee? Ah, it's low. Oh. Low. As in forces, we have the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want. It's up to you to do what to do. I won't make that choice for you. I can't help but wonder whether they're even worth the effort of cutting down. Well, that is your choice to make. I wander differently in a place that exists beyond good and evil, beyond life and death. There is no fortune or misfortune, no happiness, no sadness. White and black turn to me, heaven and earth torment me. I've been defiled. Where does it begin and where does it end? I don't belong anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. But the world just keeps on turning around me. Unbeknownst to me, the world just kept on turning. But that's fine. It was always turning for my sake. That's why I've got nothing to feel sad about. Hee hee. I don't care about some silly imposters. They're not my real pop and mama. I have patter matter now. See? We have giant robots, and that makes everything better. It's so cold. Aww. Thanks, Pattermatter. That's adorable. That's right. I'm in the right. I'm in the right. I'm always happy. I'm always having fun. Because I'm... The world doesn't just revolve around you. And it won't always change just because you demand it. Not unless you're a protagonist. So it's because I really care about you, Renee. I won't lecture anymore. Renee, you answer how your heart tells you. It's almost dawn. Let's go. Whee! I wish I had my own giant prototype murder robot. Oh, it would be nice. We're going to Crossbell. Once we're high enough, switch off your boosters and switch to your regular flight engines. Whee! What fun times. Yay, paradise is finished. See? Nothing terrible happened. Nothing terrible at all. In her past. Nothing. Terrible. Alright. Well, that's horrific and horrible. Alright, but we did get a new orbment. What is the orbment? Let's take a look. Nothingness. Ooh, without fail, inflicts a random status ailment. That's pretty neat. But we will continue on next time. Thank you all for watching, and now we've learned the horrific and horrible backstory of poor Renee, and it reminds me that does anyone in this... Well, actually, now that I think about it, I was musing for a little while if anybody in this game had a bad backstory, or like didn't have a terrible childhood of some kind. And you know, I think, if only because I don't know about it, Major Vander here and the Captain Schwartz, their childhoods aren't terrible, as far as I know. Are they the only ones to escape from having a horrific backstory? If you know if they have a horrific backstory, please share it. I'd like to know. Otherwise, we'll continue on soon next time. See you later.